Meanwhile, more protests happening here in South Florida over the weekend demanding change.
And 2 demonstrations happened in Miami yesterday, both with the very same message. Local 10 News reporter Parker Branton is live in Miami with the details. Parker.
At Christie, peaceful protests. That was the story of the weekend. By the hundreds, demonstrators walked the streets of South Florida to get their message across. And new today, remember those statues that got vandalized? Well, one man actually came out here to Bayfront Park to clean them up. He says he stands and supports the message, but he doesn't agree with defacing property. Jose Armas, born in Cuba and now an American citizen and Miami local, grubbing away.
I don't like the people doing this.
With his own rag, Armas says he's wiping off signs like this hammer and sickle that remind him of communist Cuba.
I don't like the communists. No me gusta el comunismo.
Christopher Columbus and Juan Ponce de Leon statues in Bayfront Park covered with graffiti after some not so peaceful protests last week. But this weekend, protests remained peaceful in the Miami and Fort Lauderdale area.
We all want to help one another.
2 separate groups coming together in Miami of about 200 with their message written on signs.
The pastors, the politicians, and the people came together today to say, we are united to say that this must end, and it must end now.
Demonstrations like this happening now on a daily basis in South Florida.
Oh, God, we lift you up today, God, and we pray.
Whether it be on bikes or pounding the pavement for miles across Broward and Dade, people coming together to end systemic racism and police brutality.
Oh, it's not my first protest, and it won't be my last protest. Until things change, we have to be out here protesting until things change forever.
Change is what they are demanding, and they're also talking about momentum. They say these protesters want to keep the momentum going, so we do expect protests to continue throughout the week going into the weekend. We're live in Miami. Parker Branton, Local 10 News.